What's going on? So, what do I think about Rafael Devers being traded from the Boston Red Sox to San Francisco Giants? Now, as a Yankees fan, the Yankees got swept by Boston. Trade, I don't care. And Boston being average, I'm like, good, but we're not that good. And I've already had the video about that and the hype with the numbers and stuff. But Red Sox Nation was dumping the face. Now, some people are saying that Devers was a problem in the locker room, a diva and all that. But you got your best player. This is almost like the Luka Doncic move, even though I do think Anthony Davis, if he's healthy, obviously he's considered one of the 75 greatest players. So this is not like that. But it is similar that a big name who's your best player getting traded during his peak in his prime. That's why. Except in this case, this is a big deal because they just signed to an 11-year, $300 million contract. And he was, all-star doing his thing. He'd been there for a minute. So, but what happened was they moved from third base. They were moving to first. And when they were messing with him, they was trying to basically unload him. He's under 30. But the Red Sox have this little tendency of getting rid of name players. There was a guy named Babe Ruth and the Curse of the Bambino. And you know how long that took. And if I had my way, it would have kept on going longer. Because when they came back against the Yankees from 3-0 and came back, they went on to win 4 chips during Ortiz, Manny, Johnny Damian, and all that. Kurt Schilling with the sock and all that. Too much to take. And Dave Roberts with the stolen base, which I still think was the turning point of that series. But anyway, this here, and the two of the most successful teams of the last 15 years of the Red Sox and the Giants, with the World Series successes and stuff. So it's an interesting move. Now they got some players back. But see, the thing is in baseball, it's an interesting situation. Just because you have a big time contract does not make you a title contender. What happened to Robinson Cano? Remember, Soto now with the Mets. We're going to see what that means. He signed a deal with the Washington Nationals, went to the Padres, went to the Yankees, and he had won. He was big, but what does it mean? Look at Bryce Harper. Does not mean that you're going to get the guy. There is the Shohei Ohtani factor, who's arguably the best player going in baseball today, from the Angels to the Dodgers. But it doesn't necessarily mean because highest paid translates to chips. It's not like other sports. Baseball is really tough. Now, this ain't again, I had mentioned Babe Ruth. This ain't the only time Boston had done some suspect moves because they let Mookie Betts go to the Dodgers, which is still a head scratcher. And they really haven't been the same since Mookie left. So, I don't care. They could have gotten rid of him a lot sooner because Devers was a Yankee killer too, and they could have got rid of him a lot sooner. Really, they